What's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of What Was That? I am, of course, your bastard, Craig Challoner, representing none other than obviously the HTR Hot Tag Reviews. We went away for a little while, only a short break, but we're back. And today I'm bringing you a little episode of the top four most requested What Was That things. I've had a lot of people reach out about all this stuff. But these four things are always on top. So they've been done 100 times. I'm not going to go into the massive long format of 4 minutes each. We're just gonna bang all four of them together because you all know them, you've all seen them, you've all lived them. So let's kick this off with Katie Vick. You all know where that's going, right? Yeah, this wasn't good. This was a what was that moment? Absolutely. So Katie Vick was a friend of Kane from back in the day. Triple H informs us. And there was a car accident after a party. Katie died. Kane got away with minor injuries, but it was the aftermath of that. What happened? So during the autopsy, they found big red semen inside dead Katie Vick. So what did Triple H do? Triple H reenacted the scene dressed as Kane, and he got into the coffin on top of Katie Vick. Mm-hmm. It's real. That actually happened. That was an attitude moment. This, according to Something to Wrestle, Mr. Pritchard, he informed us this was actually a way for them to bring in Scott Vick or ECW people out there. You'll know him as Sick Boy. However, he had really poor performance matches and they didn't bring him in, and this went nowhere and just died on his ass. You want to go and check it out, feel free. It's on the internet. Just type in Katie Vick, you will find it. What was that? Just what was that? So we'll move on to the second one of today's episode. Again, this is something that pretty much everybody talks about when they talk about what was that in wrestling, like what happened, what's going on, what the gobbledygooker. Yeah, the egg, the Survivor Series egg, ready to hatch for Thanksgiving. Yeah, younger Mark Calloway sitting at home, worried that he's going to debut in the WWF as the Eggman. There's no point talking about this. You all know this. The big egg, the big egg, the countdown. It's on Survivor Series. It hatches. Out comes the gobbledygooker. I'm not even bothering. You know this. What was that? Just fuck this. Third, obviously, again, another one which everybody has spoke about, everyone has talked about. And recently, if you've been watching Dark Side of the Ring, Haku only recently saw this video clip. We're talking, of course, of the Shock Master. This is funny as fuck. Bursts through a wall, falls straight on his face, loses his hat, and has to scramble to get it back. Watch Haku's reaction to watching this on Dark Side of the Ring. It's amazing. That man laughs so much and it's infectious. You can't help but laugh. The only question I have about this is what was Davey Boy Smith doing? Why did he turn his back on the camera when they're about to introduce him? And he blocked off Sting and Ric Flair, and all you could see was the big flag on the back of Davey's top. Bad positioning. But the Shockmaster people, number 3, for you all to go out there and look up yourself, because I'm not going for it. It's been done. And finally, the one thing that everybody talks about on a what was that is the hand. If you don't know what I'm talking about by just saying the hand, what if I said Mae Young and Mark Henry? WWE booked themselves into a position where they had nowhere to go when they said that Mae Young was pregnant, and they didn't want to have an abortion story, and they didn't want to do the miscarriage story. So they decided to birth a hand. You can. It's a hand. Mae Young birthed a hand. That it was one of the most ridiculous segments ever on Raw, ever. But I kind of enjoyed it. I'll be honest. It was fucking stupid, but it was funny. And what made it even better was the reactions of Briscoe, Patterson, everything going on around it. It's just stupid. But it is a what was that for you people in history, and that is the four most requested things to cover within this format. You all know the stories. You all know them. You don't need anyone else to talk about them. But there's your rundown. And if you don't know about them, well, well done. You've managed to get through life without having to put up with those moments. But now you're going to have to go back and check them out to find out for sure just how bad they were. And they were bad. They really, really were bad. But, well, never mind. We're not going into this. Make sure you check out our big sister over at BCCW, bccw2021.com for all the events, news, information. So BCCW on all the socials. Make sure you check out Hot Tag Review socials. The Bastard is on Instagram. It's all out there. It's on the screen. Video on demand for our big sister as well. Your Fight site, video on demand, Black Country Championship Wrestling. Make sure you check that out. Merchandise is available through the BCCW social medias, including all of Hot Tag Reviews merch, including the Bastards exclusive merch. It's all out. It's available for everybody. Check out BCCW on Facebook. Check out their social page, and you will see the video on there with all the merchandise exclusively for Hot Tag Reviews and, of course, for themselves and their talent that they have there. I have been your bastard. This has been What Was That? Thank you for joining me.